Thank you, Smedo. I don't know what you're clapping, but thank you anyway. Stream delay and all that, so I don't know what I said to make it clap, but at least I did say something that made someone clap. Yeah, so, and when we're out of the city, we've got to try and find a delivery back to the city with the same company, and if there isn't a company there that wherever we are, then to our company that's in the city from another company. And if that's not an option, then we either do a delivery to another town that's within the country or city, country or state, depending on which game we're playing, and try and work our way back to our main city that way. Or a delivery to another city that has the company if the company isn't in the current city. So hopefully that is clear as mud. I mean clear as day. Oh, did you actually watch the VOD straight away? The replay? No, you can't. I suppose you could. How about face cam? Well, I've discussed that. Weren't you listening? Oh, I'll go through it again then, just because I'm that nice. The face cam's not ideal because of the place I stream at. With the lighting and all that, it's going to be a bit of a pain. It's not going to be ideal. It's not going to be a good quality picture. Not just because my mug will be in it, but because of the background and everything else. With the lighting. That's reason one. Reason two is I've got other things to spend money on first. More important things like a life than getting a face cam. I'm not saying no, I'll never do it. I'm just saying that's currently where I live and my setup is not ideal. Because the lighting will change too often. And I won't be able to control it. Alright, bud. Well, thanks for keeping me company, dude. And I'll most likely speak to you tomorrow when we're doing farming sim together. You keep me running in the background. Well, that's the only time I'll be running. Because I'm a lazy bigger. It's not true, I've just got nowhere to go. Nowhere to run to. Nowhere to hide. Right. Is where I've got to turn. Right, up here. Stop! Jeepers. how much further have we got to go? We must be pretty close. Mind you, if we were pretty close, it's showing up on the GPS. Oh, it's 35 through here. Slow down a bit, buddy. Slow down, there's cops here too. Oh, I thought it turned orange. Oh, there it is. I can see it just on the top right of the GPS there. Back to 60 miles an hour, come on. Almost 100 kilometers. Faster than what truck drivers can do here, allowed to do here legally. Which is 80k, which I think is 50 mile an hour. Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? I think it's the same in most of Europe too. Right, okay, let's have a look. Oh, I can see. Actually, we're going to go past a couple of them. Question marks, it is. Right on red? Can I go right? No, what? No, I couldn't. Okay. How do I know when I can go right on red? Oh, we found the Mac dealer now. Come on. No, right. Suppose so. This looks like it's going to be another difficult one. Have we got the big blimmin' exhaust? No, actually, okay. For that reason, I might actually skip using the older ones. What am I driving anyway? International. Oh, I'm definitely going. I'll tell you what. Well, actually, that's better. See, you can actually see down there. I would prefer a truck like that. If it's a feature of the... Oh, you gotta be... Really? So I would have been better off coming in on the left. Of course I would have. There's a room to turn around up here. I hope there is. I'm gonna make room. Not going through this garbage again. Alright, line them up, line up your target. Get the crosshairs on them. Creep up on them. The element of surprise is a truck's best friend, not out in the wild. Came in a little too hot. All right, another one done. Yeah, no, definitely. I'm thinking it's got to be. I'm probably gone the wrong way on the steering wheel. Show results now. Oh, we're leveled up. Right, which one? Come on, people. If you're there, if you're not, I'll be up to me. Smoodo's off away somewhere, so if there's anyone else watching who wants to, you don't have to, obviously. I'm just giving you the option to participate. I'll give you 15 seconds. Anyone that's out there. In fact, what I'll do is I'll run an ad, so that gives you an extra minute. And I'll just yabber away just in case the actual ad works for you. If it doesn't, well, it most likely won't. Running the ad now. More long distance. Oh, look, I got an ad. More long distance. Let's wait for the ad to be over. Alright. So what does the second one give me? If I do another long distance. I mean, you're the only one that's put it in, so we'll go with that. Deliveries 10% higher reward for delivery distances longer. Yeah, this is good too, because this puts a little thing, because we're going to be all different, I think, with between the two games. So it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. Because obviously with the skills and that increases, yeah, I know you can help me grow. I don't really care though. So we've got Kenworth, we've got Mac, Kenworth International. We need to find... I think we need to find all the brands too first before we look at buying a truck. Like I said, I mean, I'll take suggestions in that, but I'd rather a truck like the one I just had where I can actually see the back of the trailer past the exhaust. The one that's on screen now is just ridiculous, and oh, I had too much trouble backing it, especially with my eyes at night time. Even like I have a problem with my eyes, so this is for people that don't know. Pretty much I've told everyone, but I struggle to see at night as it is, and there's no difference when it's night time in a game either. I struggle to see, and with those exhaust pipes, and I can't look around and out the window and see the back of the trailer, let alone I couldn't even see the delivery point outline, and it was just too much of a hassle. So I'll take suggestions, but I'll stick to suggestions that has a truck that doesn't have these great big pipes, like the last one I just did with the International. So I'm assuming these ones come with the older trucks, not the new ones. Anyway, we need another job. So once we've unlocked all the trucks, locations, everything else like that on both ETS and ATS, we'll make sure that we've got enough money to buy our first truck out. Then we'll find out what trucks they are. Renault, no. Renault is out of the question. But we'll get the ATS one first there, Dave, and welcome to the stream, sir. That's where I was. We'll get the ATS one so we can just find out how much exactly it will cost for that type of truck. See, like there, that would be a lot easier. Okay, so empty pallets 1 or empty pallets 2? Just put EP1, EP2. Oh no, actually just put 1 or 2. So I know which one it is. Yeah, I'm alright, mate. I was deflated and defeated by, like I was saying earlier, with one of the things, and had a rough start. I had to shut the stream down and restart again, so it's just been one of those days, mate. What about yourself? You doing alright? I waited a bit longer for suggestions. Like I said, you can either just put 1 or 2 in. 2, okay. Dave wins, because he's the only one that hasn't had a say today. Oh, hang on. No, oh. I've just realised something. Okay, it is. It's 2. It's still in the state. So we'll take that. I'm slowly fine-tuning the rules as I come along and find my little issues and problems with it. So I've got an end game now, Dave, because I'm making this a competition between the two games. Nice, I can actually see. I'll get out in the open road and I'll explain it to you. Bumper view for this one too. Oh, right past it. Oh, I need to know if this is, how many speeds this is, so I know what to use for the splitter range too. Let's get all that ready for the bumper view. What gear am I in? 5th. Am I? Yes. Now, see, can I turn on right here? Because I turned on right on red earlier and I got a ticket. Can I do it here? Is this applicable? No. Well, that answers that question. How do you know when you can turn on red? Honestly, game. I'll just get on the open road and I'll explain it to you, Dave. Well, now I need to know which is which. I'm going to take a guess at that. It's going to go to yes. At 35 mile an hour. What are we at 19? Right. So the end game, if the game sounds aren't louder than I am. Masked Gamer, welcome to the stream. How you going? Right. Yeah, the end game, Dave, is basically, it's the out of the two games, the first one to own 100 garages with $100 million in the bank. This is the end game. So we're going to see which one gets their first ETS or ATS to playing it in this kind of way. And like I said, I've got to pick the trucks. And I want to, they're going to be done with pretty much decent truck, but the price of the trucks are going to be roughly the same in both games. So I'm not spending more in one go, because I know with ETS the trucks are a lot more expensive. Some of them can be. But prefer ATS. Me, I'm either or actually. I see the pros and cons, and like there's things I like about ETS too over ATS, and there's things I like about ATS over ETS. So, but I enjoy both games. It probably is equally as much. But I'm just trying to, if you're new to this particular stream with ATS and ETS, yeah, I need to get in the other lane here. Yeah, at the moment I'm just doing a bit of a competition between the two games. Let me in, because I'm a truck and you're a car, and there's only going to be one winner in that aspect. Yes. So, sorry, I thought I heard some noise somewhere. Not coming from my headset. Oh, well, look. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think you can dispute this, and if you do, then you're wrong. The sounds of the trucks in ATS are way better than the ones in the ETS too. I reckon. I think most people will agree. The sound of the American trucks sound a lot better than the European ones. They've just got this amazing sound to them. I also like the look of the old trucks. Like the old Kenworths and Peterbilts. I like just the shape of them and everything like that as well. But when it comes to the trucks on ETS, I like the power that you get from them. I like the scenery in ETS, but I use pro mods and stuff like that, but I do like the scenery a bit more. I like the driving the roads and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. Seeing different scenery, for sure. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same with the W900. Yeah, I mean, I get that. And, you know, I'm from New Zealand and the scenery is similar to Europe. But for me, it's a bit of familiarity on that aspect. It's nice seeing the scenery in America, but some of it's so desolate and I'm just used to scenery. Things you can see, you know. As I was doing yesterday with the ETS, we started off in Spain and it's just so, a lot of it was barren. Almost, it reminded me of Arizona. Cheers for the follow there. Appreciate it. Masked Gamer. What's the hold up here? Yeah, I hope I give you a bit of entertainment and you enjoy the stream there, buddy. It's always an absolute treat to have someone follow. A surprise, but definitely a treat, and I appreciate it. And keeping me company in chat, which is always good. It makes this a lot nicer experience for everyone, I think, when you've got people chatting away. Oh, mate, yeah, no. I'm in the same boat. Look, I don't expect anyone to sub at all. So, we've got better things to spend money on. If people choose to sub to me, I just think, well, yeah, for a start, you're going to need psychiatric help if you're subbing to me, Dave. But I'm not going to say no to money. I'm not going to be one of these ones going, oh, you know, I will never expect anyone to sub. I'll appreciate the fact that happens, and I'm never going to say no to the money. I do feel pressured that I should actually put out some decent content, though. But no, never feel, anyone who's watching, never feel the need to sub just because you think you want to. It's just nice to know people would sub because they think that I'm giving something worth that. This will be rush hour traffic. This will be the mod I've got running, the traffic mod. You can go. You come on, Chevy. Come on. Oh, you easily made that. Come on. Then now there's plenty of room now. This is like the roundabout yesterday, Dave, without the roundabout. Look, just Chevy. You see it get there. You go. You start moving. There we go. See. You can see a gap coming up, so you slowly start moving, and then when you're a truck you can just slowly go, oh, I didn't see you, sorry. I'm a truck. There's only one winner in that competition. Oh, wrong button. See, I'm still getting used to these different trucks. I'm so used to driving certain trucks that have 14 gears plus. And because I've got a shifter and I use a splitter, I'm going to try and stick to 13th gear view. Going to need to change down light. Have we got to set lights up here, or do I need to go in cab for this? Oh, woo, woo there, horsey, woo there, woo there, woo, 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 woo. Where's me changey thingy? There we go. Yeah, with the ETS with the Volvo, the scan, well, mainly the Volvo because of the digital display with the speedo, but you've got basically 14 gears. You've got the C1 and the C2s, and normally with the Kenworth and that I've got the 18 speed, and just the way the splitter is set up on my steering wheel, there's 2 buttons to go up 3 different ranges. And but the weird thing is, I was explaining it before, but the weird thing is like basically it's a D-pad up arrow and a down arrow on my steering wheel, and they're the 2 switch or shuttle buttons. Now when I'm using a truck that has more than 14 speeds, more than 12 speeds shall we say, to go from say 6th gear to 7th gear, I've got to press the up button, and then from 10th gear to 11th gear I press the down button. But when I've got trucks that only got up to 12 gears, to go from 6th gear to 7th gear I've got to press the down button, which doesn't make sense to me. Why can't it be the same as the other one? It makes no sense to alternate them for that purpose, to go from 5th to 6th, depending on the gearbox you got. And it's just remembering that, which is which. And because I'm so used to gearboxes of over 12 gears, when I get into one with only 12 gears, I always do it wrong. Come on. We need some power. Someone get me Jeremy Clarkson and give me a push. He's into the power. I suppose if anyone new's watching, like I said, there's a bit of a competition I'm doing between ATS and ETS here. Let me go back into me bumper view. I alternate between cab view and bumper view between stops, by the way. So it's not going to always be a bumper view. I like the bumper view because you get to hear the truck sounds a lot better. But cab view just give me the realism to it. Oh, you can do the manual? Oh, I couldn't play it without manual anymore, or a shifter or anything like that. It's just, I just love it. But anyway, yeah, what I'm doing is the competition between the two trucking sims, ETS2 and ATS. And where I start off from the beginning, I started yesterday. First one for ETS was yesterday, and this is the first one for ATS. And basically I started off from the very beginning, and what I've got to do is from the start is I pick my base, which city I'm based in, and then I only pick one company I will do a delivery for. But because of the way the game's up, I had to alter it a little bit. But what I'm doing is I picking, I think it's, I can't remember the Woolworths or whatever they call Walmart one here, and I will deliver for them only out of the city. Now once I get out of the city and done the delivery, what I've got to try and do is find a delivery back to that city, my base city, my home city, and hopefully with the same company. If I cannot find one with the same company, then I've got to find a delivery back to my home city to that company from another company. And if I cannot do that, which has happened, this will be happening until I get my own trucks. Once I get my own trucks, obviously I can sleep and change the contracts. But if I can't do that, then I've got to find a delivery either from the same company or to the same company in the same state or country, depending whether I'm in ATS or ETS. And closer to my home city, the better. I've also got to buy my first trucks, and I can't use a loan to do it. I've got to save up the cash. And then I've bought my first garage. Now once I've bought my first garage, well, I've got my first garage. Once I've bought my next garage, and the first garage is all filled with employees and stuff, then I can get another company I can deliver for. So I can, when I get my second garage, then I can have two companies I can deliver for. So every garage I get, I add another company I can deliver for. And I'm going to keep going until I get to the end game goal, which is the first one of the two that gets to having 100 garages and $100 million in the bank. Now I'm going to also have, the trucks I'm going to buy are going to be a similar price, which is going to be easy because for some reason, even though I've seen other people play this game on YouTube and Twitch, and I see them have the $, I can't get that option. That's why I'm in euros for some reason, and I don't know why. I can't find it. Won't, the option's not there in the settings. I've got all the European. I've got like the British pound or the sterling, whatever you want to call it. I've got Polish currency. I've got euro. I've got Swiss currency, but what I don't have is US currency, a dollar. There's an option, and I just don't know why. I can't figure it out, but yet I've seen other people got it. That's really bizarre. But anyway, what I'm going to do, because I do know, see, I don't know whether I can turn red on this or not. Twice I've tried to turn right on red, and both times I've got a ticket. Yeah, it is. It's I don't know why it is. It just is. It's a right pain. But anyway, I know with ATS the trucks are a lot cheaper, so I'm going to try and keep the trucks around the same price. So once we've unlocked all of the trucks and that you can, well, all the brands you can get in ATS, so I'm going to go through. I'm going to actually ask you guys which brand.